Today was certainly a perfect beach day. If
gorgeous.
you were lucky enough to have the day off.
I think you're going to do okay tomorrow as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think the problem's really set up for Friday and even portions of the weekend, but I'm optimistic for other portions of the weekend, so let me get you outside and I'll show you what we're looking at. You're down to the beaches, and if you're going tomorrow, all right, a little difference whether you're going to the Jersey Shore or whether you're going to the South Shore, because it's a south wind tomorrow. So southerly winds going to give you a bigger chance for a rip current along the south-facing beaches in Long Island. Now, it's a moderate risk. As for the Jersey Shore, since that southerly wind sort of travels right along the shoreline, it's not as much of a risk. It's a minor risk for you. But you're at the beach. I always recommend swimming in beaches that have the lifeguard on duty. Lightning risk, it's not out there tomorrow. I think it's a good-looking day for the beaches. Temperatures along the shoreline, like around 80 degrees, and maybe down on the Jersey Shore, they're a little bit warmer than that. But that's how we see it. Water temperatures looking pretty nice out there, so have at it. Currently, that's the picture. That looks nice, but what you don't get from this shot, for some reason this camera always picks up a little sort of like fuzziness to it. Look at this picture, all right? We're pleasantly warm. We're 79. This shot is from New Brunswick, and this is Neil sending me this in from his backyard. Thank you, Neil, because that's that robin's egg blue sky with some white puffy clouds. You betcha. Sometimes I think they just make the sky that much more interesting to look at. It's been a good-looking day out there. There will be changes as we start your day tomorrow. High temps today. This is showing 79 in Central Park. We've updated that. You did hit 80, all right, but you're off the mark from where you should be. You should be at 85. We had an 85 for Somerville, but come on, those are nice temperatures for this time of the year. Humidity, it's on the rise, but it wasn't horrible out there. It will be getting higher tomorrow, both heat and humidity. It's dangerously high for Friday. That's why we have a first alert. Some records could be broken as far as the mercury readings, and there's a storm threat that kicks in Friday into the weekend as well, but we'll talk more about the weekend because one day I think is markedly better than the rest. This is the shot. It's clean, it's green out there. I don't see any worries for wet weather. Big picture will show you this stationary front to our south will start to trek to the north as a warm front, so our temperatures are going to be going up. Storm chances go up as well. High temp tomorrow is going to be 90 degrees. So the heat and humidity, it's on, but we just don't see that mechanism to trigger the showers and storms tomorrow. All right, there's a better chance on Friday and then for portions of the weekend. So Friday does have a first alert. That's what we've issued because we are certain of the heat. It's going to be dangerously hot out there. Temperatures will be reading between 90 and 95. Could feel like 100 to maybe 110 out there. And there's the possibility now for the strong to severe storms to be kicking in a little bit earlier in the day than we initially anticipated. So that's the picture that I want to paint for Friday. Just want you to keep yourself in tune and alerted to what's out there. The hottest day we've had so far, the heat to beat is 99 degrees. All right, that was back on June 24th. But the humidity on that day made 99 feel like 104. Could this Friday feel like the hottest day? Forecasting 95. All this humidity I'm talking about, let's see what we get. Well, feeling like 103. I saw some models that were putting New York City up at 107, so we're going to watch it. Could be a real hot one out there on Friday. Actually, no, it's going to be a real hot one out there on Friday. Take it easy. Do all those things I always urge you to do. You know, wear the light clothing, drink lots of water. That's the sort of day you have for Friday. Keep your eye on the sky. Keep it tuned right here for the chance for storms to be kicking in. Scott's going to take you through the 6 p.m. newscast tonight. He'll talk more about that. And, of course, all we've got with you, we've got everybody in the morning with Tony, and throughout the day, we're going to be on top of this.
We definitely will. Feel
I think,
the mechanism's
there for Friday to be an active day.
Okay.
Right. Thanks, Lonnie.